What happens when we feel unloved? What happens when we feel uncared for? What really happens when we seek approval in what we feel? What happens when we feel unloved? What happens when we feel uncared for? What really happens when we seek approval in what we feel in return is rejection? Hi, I'm Karishma Manchanda. I'm the founder and instructor at Inner Freedom, the school for reaching your consciousness. And today, we are going to be exploring a little about the sacred heart, the heart chakra, and how to heal it using simple guided meditation that shall follow. Love is what really makes the world go round. It draws everything into itself. For there is nothing else that ever existed, is existing, or shall ever exist. It is only the Creator consciousness that permeates through everything that exists. Love is the only thing that existed, is existing, or will ever exist. It is this Creator's unconditional love that makes the world go round. And when I say that we all are the divine spark of the Creator itself, then we are nothing but pure, unconditional love. But perhaps as we all were growing up, not many of us have had a perfect childhood. We all have grown up listening to things that you can't do this, you're not good enough for this, it is not possible for you to do this, and we always felt rejected. Sometimes even when we approached love as we were growing up, perhaps as a teenager or even as an adult, we felt rejection. And therefore, as the child that was crawling over the mother, trying to find some love, and that mother perhaps was already irritated because of something else, shoos away the child, making the child feel as if the child is being rejected. And I'm sure many of us would have had all of those experiences. Experiences perhaps that we may remember, or perhaps the traumatic experiences that we have buried deep into our psychology. The psychology that drives our existence even today. And perhaps if remain untreated, unhealed, can continue to manifest in different shapes and forms in the life that we are living in the moment, and perhaps even in the future. The inner child that we all have, somewhere or the other deep down when we are growing up, has experienced different moments of its existence where it felt being judged, being unaccepted, felt as if nobody loves me, or perhaps there's something wrong with me only that nobody loves me. Those experiences of rejections and betrayals and broken love affairs reinstated our thought that perhaps I'm not lovable. And over time, we forget those experiences, but we start to live a life with those beliefs that are now operating through us. Those limiting beliefs that take the shape of self-sabotaging patterns. Patterns of our thoughts, patterns of our behaviors. And it is these patterns that indeed block us from connecting with others, block us from experiencing ourselves one with the world. As there have been defense system active, so that we can save ourselves from being hurt again. But we forget that these defense system also creates walls between me and you, between you and your partner, you and your parents, you and your child, your siblings, people in your family, perhaps those working on the road. And then there starts to begin a void that makes us feel inadequate within, longing for love. And yet, the worlds therein that we create around our own existence to safeguard from being hurt again, it is these worlds that, despite our need to belong, make us realize that perhaps opening up our worlds and allowing somebody else to connect with us is unsafe. We also start to experience being separated, a feeling of separatedness from others, even those we love. We forget that at the end we all are interconnected, we all are energy, we all are one. We all are operating through the same need of wanting to be loved, appreciated, and cared for. And now, as we begin to understand how love is important, and even more, how love is important not for being connected with the universe, but also to be connected with our own existence. It is important for us to release the blocks that we have created for our own self. And thus I invite you to find yourself in a comfortable position, sitting or lying down as you may choose. Lights on or off as you may choose. Perhaps burning an aroma candle around, holding a crystal in your hand if you may have, or simply lying down in the state of surrender. This is your time to connect with your inner being, your time to connect with the child within, your time to open your heart center to connect with the universe. And as you may lie down or find yourself sitting in a comfortable position, I invite you to slowly close your eyes and bring your attention to your breath. For the element of heart chakra is air. Breathe in the element of your heart center and breathe it out, slowly releasing the air as you exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in love. Breathe out all the blocks you have been holding in your heart. Breathe in love. Exhale negativity. Inhale positivity. exhale negativity. And as you breathe in, you realize that your breath is going slower and deeper, touching the center of your chest, near your heart center. And as you breathe in and you allow your breath to touch your heart, you also get a moment to realize how heavy or light your heart feels. I invite you to take a few moments to connect with the energy of your heart center. What are the thoughts that are going in? What are the emotions that you're holding on to? What are the feelings that are flowing through you right now? Perhaps an experience, maybe a recent one, or perhaps that you've been holding on since the childhood. Whichever this experience is, just witness the experience from a distance. And identify, what are you feeling? How does it make you feel? Is the emotion heavy or dense? Or perhaps light and flowy? Is it painful? Or is it an enjoyable experience? Whichever experience it may be, just connect with your heart center to evaluate what are the emotions that you're going through. How does it make you feel? Continuing to breathe in and breathe out. And as you breathe in, you're able to identify your key emotions that you're going through. And as you breathe out, you exhale if there be any heaviness around. And with each inhale, your body becomes relaxed and even more relaxed as you exhale. Just keep breathing in and out, holding on to that emotion that fills your heart in the moment. And as now that you've been able to recognize which emotion it had been, when was it that you first experienced this emotion in this lifetime? Perhaps this was the first experience where you felt like this. Perhaps a few months back, a few years back, or perhaps when you were a teenager trying to identify your existence, building your own self, your identity. And try to figure out if you ever felt like this even when you were a child. The earliest memory that perhaps you may have. The earliest memory of your childhood, where you felt like this for the first time in your life. And take a moment to recall that experience of a childhood. Where do you find yourself to be? Who all around you? And what really happened in that moment? How did you get in that situation? Whom are you holding responsible for, making you feel like that? Is it your mom? Your dad? Or perhaps a caretaker? Maybe a sibling? Or a friend? Who is it that made you feel like this? Do you feel hurt? Or are you enjoying that experience? And bring your awareness to the child within you. How is the child feeling? And as you are able to connect with the energy of your inner child, you take a step forward towards the child and give the child a sweet little hug. A hug to imbibe the child within you, making the child feel safe, loved and protected. As you are the adult self, you allow to hold the child within and notice how the experience of the child is. What are the emotions of the child as the child hugs you back? This communion of the child and adult self is perhaps the most beautiful experience of your existence. And as the heart center of the inner child connects with the heart center of the adult self of your existence, the universe shares its blessings with you. And you imagine a beautiful white light full of blessings, healing and love coming straight from the heavens, from the Creator itself, falling on you and your inner child, radiating love and vibrancy in your existence. This beautiful, healing, divine white light scans, repairs and heals anything that is no longer serving you. It removes all the old programming. It removes and dilutes all of your past experiences that made you feel unloved. It dissolves into itself any pain or trauma that you have been holding on to, allowing you to make space to expand the energy of love between you and your inner child. And as this magic happens, you witness the center of your heart glowing like a beautiful white light itself, slowly expanding through your chest and filling up the full body from head to toe, just with pure love, bliss and acceptance. And as it starts to radiate out of your body, filling you up completely with divine bliss, you allow all the experiences that you would love to release in this moment, the experiences that are no longer serving you, the experiences of pain and hurt and feeling unloved that you have been holding on to into your existence. You allow all of those memories and experiences to be released out of your body, coming straight out of your feet into the earth. Let them dissolve into the earth. Let them be removed from your system. And take these memories deeper and deeper into the earth, towards the core of the earth, and leave all of the past baggage at the center of the earth. And as you bring up your energy back from different levels and layers of the earth, you pass through the beautiful golden molten lava that resembles wisdom, strength, and enlightenment. And as your energy passes up through the molten lava, becoming pure, releasing all that is not serving you into the hot furnace, burning into the ashes, into the hot lava. You only bring back your love, the experiences of joy and excitement back into your energy, passing through all the layers of the earth, up through the crust of the earth into your feet. And as it fills it up through your feet, through your ankles, through your calf muscles and knees, it brings along with it the beautiful yellow golden enlightenment, wisdom, excitement, and joy. And as these experiences and as these emotions pass through different layers and levels of your body, you start to experience pure bliss, pure joy, peace, love, and abundance. This is the love of the Creator itself. This is the joy of Creator itself. This is the peace that comes from the Creator itself. You are this peace. You are this love. You are this joy. And as you allow all of these emotions to fill your heart center, your sacred heart awakens, expanding its love and joy, beauty and connection with everything around you. Imagine all of this building up into your heart center, filling the complete body. And as it fills the complete being of your existence, you allow it to radiate out of your body, permeating through all the layers of your existence, and expand this golden aura into the room that you are into the house that you are into. Allow it to expand wider and wider, covering all the beings in the city, all the beings in the state that you belong to, all the beings of the country that you are in, expanding it across the continents, across the countries, covering the entire globe. For you are everything and everything is you. Always permeating, always connected. And as you experience the grandness of your existence coming out of your heart chakra, you allow this beautiful existence of feeling interconnected with everything around you to even flow further, covering all the different planets of our solar system, moving across the dimensions, the universes, and the galaxies. For the only thing that permeates through everything is pure bliss, love, and joy. It is the Creator's unconditional love and acceptance that flows through the universe, that is being radiating out of your heart center. And as your heart center has opened across the dimensions, across the universes, and across the galaxies, you start to find your heart center, your sacred heart chakra, to be awakened, radiating its golden glow from a single point of green lotus, radiating bliss across the universes. Because you are this universe, you are connected, you belong here. This is your place, this is your being, for this is who you are. And now, as you drift further and further, bringing your attention to your heart center, you may choose to speak with me, loud aloud, or perhaps in the mind. I am love. I am bliss. I am joy. I am Creator's unconditional love. I have a right to belong here. I am everywhere. I am connected with myself. I am connected with all the beings of the universe. I am one with the universe. I am the universe. I open my heart to one and all. I am love. I am joy. I am bliss. I am the Creator's unconditional love. And I allow the